What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another early afternoon in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster-in-chief. And this afternoon in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you from my tiny little work laptop. It's a Core i3 Intel, like, it's one of those like $500 things. It's like tiny little screen. But I did upgrade it, so it's got enough memory, and it runs Arena just fine, as you can see. But setting up OBS and I don't know. I'm gonna try. I hope the audio settings, I've done a good job of porting them over from my usual setup, and as far as camera quality, I don't know. Also, because my canvas in OBS is like so tiny, I can hardly see myself. And then, later on, once I get to editing this, and then, let's see. I'll find out if it works. The reason why I'm doing this, for those of you who haven't been following on social media, is my main, gaming laptop that I use for recording is at the shop. Nothing serious, just a Bluetooth controller. Weird things with the mouse and keyboard. Some of you may have caught them on, whilst I'm recording, where like, mouse just stops working or the keyboard stops working. It's a nightmare. So, should be back this week. But this deck that I've been playing with is so fun and so good, and I'm having such a good win rate with it that I couldn't wait for the laptop to come back. So I'm gonna try and do this on the work thing. Fingers crossed. So, without further ado, let's jump into this afternoon, early afternoon brew. Simply called Grixis Cutter. It's like, what if we played the Mardu one? Oh no, not this. Hang on, let me restart the client. Basically, this deck tries to answer the question, like, what if we could play the Pixie deck, like the Mardu one specifically, but without white, so without the Pixie. And I think it was Jay Villain who posted under a video that I saw, or maybe it was on X. It's like, I vote to call this deck Grixie because it's Grixis, but there's no Pixie. I still thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, we're playing Grixie. It's all the bounce stuff, but no white. So we're going to be bouncing with this town ain't big enough, as well as the blue fear. I can never remember the name of. Fear of... Anyway. Oh, you can really tell the difference between this. I mean, my other is like 32 gigs of RAM, solid state, everything. Ryzen 7. The card I was talking about was Fear of Isolation. I never play it much, so I never remember it. But we're bouncing our threats and our stuff that we want to bounce with Fear of Isolation, but most importantly, this town ain't big enough. But again, Splash Red, bring in the cutter. Why the hell not? Not only does that give us cutter answers in our sideboard, we also get to play some really primo removal against like the mouse deck mostly, and yeah, the rest is just the Dimir bounce pile. And I did initially have Kaito in here, but I ended up with 2 copies of Enduring Curiosity instead. The card draw has been phenomenal. The flash, everything, it's been amazing. And since I took Kaito out, the win rate just went beep. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I've decided not to play the little pirate that makes a map token in the 1-drop slot. To have a few more flyers to easily trigger Kaito. I could see changing this deck ever so slightly, like going a little bit more into the Dimir mid-range, but still having the cutter. Might be pretty interesting, but for now, I don't want to ruin the Feng Shui. It's been really working. We got 3 Ghost Vacuums for the graveyard decks, I bring in the full playset of the Bandit's talents and get rid of the nowheres to runs when it's those types of decks where nowhere to run just removes nothing. And we're trying to mostly like hate on their hand, usually more control-y, mid-rangey piles. At that point with the Bandit's talent, we have 4, 8, 12 discard. You know, we go full on the hand hate plan, and usually those are the same matchups where I bring in the spell piercers instead of the torch of the towers. A braid makes sense, right? And then trying out molten collapse, but it's probably a bit slow. End up with something different, but we did need something for the planeswalkers, right? Like torch the tower and the odd counter spell, or you know, just bouncing it isn't quite going to do it sometimes. So yeah, it's probably going to end up being something instant speed. It's just, this slot is terrible right now. Like, if you don't want to play, go for the throat. And anyway, go for the throat doesn't do planeswalkers, right? So that 2 mana black spell that also does planeswalkers, there's only really bitter triumph, which, you know, you have to discard or take life. Right now, it's, I mean, unless you're specifically playing a discard deck or a reanimation deck or something, then maybe molten collapse is just better, even though it's sorcery speed. Let's find out by jumping into some games. Let's see how it performs on the Mythic best of 3 ladder. Boop, 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 boop. So far, I think I'm 11 for 2. Hopefully no jinx, no streamer's curse. The laptop doesn't overheat and explode. She feels pretty good, man. I'm impressed. I mean, it is a new one. I just got it for work, but it's like it's a new Cori-Steel, the whatever edition. I don't know. I didn't really look at the specs. I just told my guy, like, I need something to do emails on without like, freaking hey. Could have done with like one of my nightmares or something, you know, something to get the discard pile going. In that. Doesn't look as though we'll get a target for this. Although it could be like Gruul aggro. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we really have to prevent this combo. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. I've had it, you know, happen to me quite a few times. It just starts to go crazy, and then they bring in the, what's it called again? Oh my goodness. The throne, the roaming throne. Yeah. I'm thinking whether I should flash in Curiosity or bounce. Yep. Although I might have just like completely misread the deck and it's not what I thought it is. This like combo deck with the druid, and because it's usually also plays the one that I'm looking more just like random ramp deck actually. could be like the... what's his name? Surprise. Smuggler's Surprise. He's got the mana now, so if it is that, this is the turn for it, or he might decide to, like, I don't know, hold it up, although... be threatening a spell pierce here. Alright. Pretty terrifying. Go wide enough at some point. These steel cutters are just so broco. He has to block now, which is kind of amazing. Bye. What a broken card, bro. Unbelievable. Okay, so Mr. Rampy, I think if we just discard his whole hand, like this Nowhere to Run though is going to be really good against that dinosaur, so I think it's more about getting rid of some, I don't know. What a tough call. I mean, we're a game up. Let's try this. I want to have like 2 Spell Pierce, 2 Bandit's Talent. See what he sides in. Black, red, blue. These verges are so sick. Okay. Sure. Stock up, baby. Black. Where? Ruh-roh. Bo3 speed. Oh shoot. Yeah, we're dead. We're so dead. Nice. The attack trigger on the Overlord. Boop, next. Discard train begins. Oh, come on with the lands now. My goodness. Oops, sorry. Ow. Knew it. I knew it. Bro, this is a full-on freaking... You know when the game's trying to make you lose. There's just no way. It's like a 20 land deck. 22 land deck. Come on. This has been happening a lot. Those of you who follow me on X will have noticed I've been pretty vocal about it of late. Like, I feel like it's never been this bad, ever. Like, 22 land deck. We've top decked only lands in the crucial moment when I'm like, turning the corner. The game's feeling good. I could have drawn anything else here. Look at our hand. Like, it could have been sweet. And now we're screwed for sure. How can you give somebody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 lands in the top 12? Only 4 non-lands in the whole, like, top 12 cards of our library. I'm gonna play it now, because anyway I've got the stock up. Unbelievable flooding. Rampy to the max. Woo! Okay. And he's still not swinging. Can you imagine? That's how scared they are of these little prowess creatures in this format. Okay. So, scry. I'll take that. What I would really like to see Yes. Yes. Okay, I mean, I'll give. He can't win now. Then I mean, I don't know what to say, because we've got. The best top deck in the world would be a 4th stock up. Chances of that are pretty slim. So we could 4 mana bring back the stock up. And then we still have, yeah, it's a triple spell. I think we're good. If he can't kill us now. Does he go face? Please go face. Okay. Right, if you pass the turn, it would be so cool. Okay. Damn it. He knows. 11. Oh, I don't even think I need to do that. Wait. 4 brings back... Nah. Get rid of Halana. I mean, I don't know if I got 20 damage here. I think I do. He blocks one of the 4/4s. 4/8. Yeah, GG. Oh, baby. Oh my goodness, gracious me. That was a thing of utter beauty. I'm just gonna quickly do this. And do this. I'm gonna see if I can do the stats on this OBS. If you just give me a moment. Boop, boop, boop. Haha! There we go. 12 for 2. The last match is in there. Ever since the most recent change here. 9 for 1 with it. OMG. I'm gonna make this video short because of the bad camera and all of that. So I'm gonna make this deck visible for you guys to go copy and enjoy. Oops, wrong toggle. Not jumping back into the deck with some final thoughts. I think the only real thing here is my obsession with rotation proof. You could change the mana base maybe to make it a little bit better, putting in some of the pain lands and the whatever Phyrexia lands. But honestly, guys, the only question here is the Molten Collapse. Everything else just feels so ridiculous. I wish... What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to play this off camera while I wait for the laptop to get back, and I'll continue to post updates on how the win rates are going, and whether you want to, you know, stick around for updated gameplay footage once I've refined everything and the new laptop gets back. That's up to you. But if you do want to see those things, then hit the notification bell, like, comment, and subscribe as always. I'll be seeing you guys all in the next one. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.